Hi, I'm Jack Kinney. I interviewed Paul Chung, who works with Ping Identity. Paul Chung got his undergrad in computer science at Boston College and got his master's in artificial intelligence at MIT. So he's a senior account executive with Ping Identity, and that means he manages existing relationships for Ping Identity, saying that the clientele that they do find, he works with in an advising, counseling, and salesman role. And he's basically just knowing as much as he does about technology is facilitating for that to be in place in the corporation that he's talking to. So he works with large corporations, so the scale is massive and the process is very hands-on because it's a very tasking job. So basically, it's all about providing security and ease of use with identity authentication, which means that he works with corporations so that only their employees are able to access the documents. And so he has to find what works for that corporation. What I found very surprising is that a lot of technology exists without people knowing about it. So in his realm, where he's cybersecurity, he has to account for all sorts of technology that we don't even see or experience in daily life. So Paul Chung explained that his product is in such a high demand, and this requires him to configure and customize technology based on the company that he's working for, their template. So no job is the same, and he's always working because there's a lot of clients that he wants to close deals with and make sure that they have identity authentication within their workspace. So he feels very satisfied in this because he's working against people who are basically cyber criminals and take corporations' money and information, which is super illegal. And so he's basically on the good side of trying to prevent that. So he works with a team as well, and this requires a lot of communication skills, and he finds satisfaction in that because he's not alone and there's a lot of cooperation going into it. The flexibility comes in when he is working with corporations on adjusting to their format instead of having the same format every time, because no job is the same. So in talking to him, he recommended that I take an introductory role in the business to learn the basics. So the role that he recommended is the business development representative, which is basically just the lower tier role. And in that, you learn a lot about the process and product knowledge of identity authentication. So it's very important to leverage this training and learn as much as you can so that when you are in the world of cybersecurity at a larger scale, you know what you're doing and your clientele gets the best security possible. So with that, thank you. Bye.